Maize farming, it's profitable, but then you have to do it right.
What are some of the mistakes a starter can make that will make him or her lose his or her money?
Okay. If you want to go into farming, this is my experience.
Okay.
It does not apply to everybody, but largely, it can cost you. You want to, like being an office person, a corporate person, you want to sit in the office all the time and expect results from the farm. The biggest mistake that we do is the selling.
So now let's come to how do you sell?
It's in our system. Okay. Sometimes selling becomes so difficult and challenging.
You've been farming for over 5 years now. When was the last time something really made you laugh on your farm?
Oh, nice. If you want to clear an acre of land, you have 550 cedis for the labor clearing cost. Now, if it's a place that you have trees, it means that you also need to get some additional labor to cut down the trees on the farm, which will cost you roughly 200 cedis. For the clearing, for the cutting down of the trees. Now, largely, you are not advised to burn the bush or the weeds that you clear. Yes, we are not advised to burn it down. So you wait for about 2-3 weeks for the weeds to sprout again. And then, especially if it's a grassy land. But if it's a normal champo land without my grass, once they start dying off, you can start planting. That is, if the time is due for the planting, you can start planting. But if not, you can still wait for the leaves to start sprouting. Then you spray. You spray. So in the spraying, an acre of land, you need 2 bottles of chemical. With the side. So a bottle goes for 40 cedis now.
So that will be 80 cedis.
Will be 80 cedis.
Sure.
Now, after that, then you come to the planting. Planting, depending on the seed you are using. So this, normally, we are advised to use the hybrid. Which is, so I once used a hybrid variety that's Seedco SC719. Now, I called recently to find out how much it costs per kilo, and it was costing around 120 cedis.
How many do you need per acre?
Per acre, you need 10 kilos.
10 kilos.
So if you want to buy, the hybrid variety, the cheapest you can get in the market will be around 60 cedis.
60 cedis per kilo.
Per kilo. So 60 times 10.
That will be 600 cedis.
600 cedis per acre. For the maize. But I'll come back to this, but let me finish with the process. Now, after maize, you come to planting. So the planters will also charge no less than 450 cedis per acre in this area. Yes. Then you've planted. Now you need a fertilizer. So planting after germination in 2 weeks, between the first day and the 14th day, you need to apply your fertilizer NPK. It's advised you use two bags of 50 kg per acre. But by my experience, because we don't normally plant based on the standard form of planting, and so by experience, I normally use one bag per acre of NPK.
And you still get a good yield.
Yes, I still get a good yield. And so 1 acre of NPK now costs around 450 Ghana cedis.
450. That's for one bag.
One bag. 450.
Okay.
So that's 450 for the fet. Now, you are also required to do the second application. That's the urea. Urea. So after 6 weeks, or between 5 and 6 weeks, you can apply your urea.
Okay.
And that will also cost around 450. Now, after this stage, depending on the waste in your farm, you can decide to either control. If you got the first spraying very right, you might not even need to control again. But let's say you want to control, so you just need an acre. You just need 1 bottle of nicotine, 1 bottle of 2,4-D. So nicotine is around 55 cedis, and then 2,4-D is 40 cedis.
Okay.
So that will give you 95 cedis, right? Yeah, 95 cedis. I mean, the process is done. So the rest will be the harvesting.
The harvesting, yes.
And now this stage you wait till the maize dries and then you harvest. Now harvesting, if you want people to come and harvest for you, it means that at least you are going to pay 300 cedis for 1 acre.
For 1 acre?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you shell.
Yeah.
Shelling, the shell it's a machine that we have the sheller. And so they charge 40 cedis per day, number 5 sack.
Okay.
If they shell for you, they charge 40 cedis per number 5 sack. And so an acre.
Give you how many sacks?
An acre, if conditions are right, you should not get anything less than 5 bags.
5.
But then if it's a standard, you can do and get as much as 10 bags.
Okay.
That's why I've said earlier that you need to build the experience and the capacity. You don't start as a beginner and want to harvest like somebody who has been in this for 10 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I always encourage that. Just start and then build the experience. Now let me go a little bit into the course I've just shared.
Okay.
Now if you want to go by this cost, you may be discouraged to start.
Because
yes,
almost 3,000.
To be very sincere, farming is a bit expensive now. And so if you just look at the total overview, you may not start. This seed variety I bought, it's not so bad. You can even see the combs are not that bad. Yeah, so I bought this 1 kilo for 25 cedis.
Okay, which is lesser than the hybrid.
Which is lesser than the hybrid. Okay.
So which variety is this?
This is called Obatampa.
Obatampa.
Now the good thing about this maize is that it's an open pollinated variety. What that means is that you have the hybrid and you have the OPV. The OPV is the open pollinated variety. So let's say it's free to air, like it is pollinated by insects.
Okay.
Now the hybrid doesn't need any pollination.
Okay.
So you plant and it just grows. But with this, it needs pollination. Now the good thing about this is that you can replant the seed and still get, an equal amount of harvest. Okay. You get, so you can replant this. Okay. But the hybrid, you are not advised to do replanting. You get it. So as I've planted this, the minor season I'm going to rely on this same seed. Okay. To plant. So it means that I'm not going to spend anything on seed. Okay. You have saved that money. Yes, I've saved that money. Now, when I did the first season, the major season, before I harvested, I sprayed the farm. So the farm is cleared. So I'm not going to pay for labor. You get it? So I think this is a trick you use on your farm. I'm not going to pay for labor. So seed cost is gone. Labor cost is gone. Okay. Now, planting. Mostly I'm involved in the planting. Okay. The 2.5 acres I did the first season, I planted about 2/3 of the farm. So assuming I've been able to start small, how much am I likely to get from just an acre? Okay, so of maize farm. I did the 2 acres in KJB here. Okay. I harvested 9 bags. Okay. I got 9 bags from 2 acres. Okay. I didn't 9 bags because I didn't rely on so much expensive resources, expensive materials. I just used some of our local seed, and I applied fertilizer just once. And even with that, the weather wasn't so good.
Yeah.
Because so that was how
the rain stopped at the point.
The rain stopped at a point. That was how come I got that 9 bags from the 2 acres.
Oh, okay.
So let me use that minimum. Okay, minimum of 9 bags per 2 acres. So which means you are looking at 4.5 bags per acre. So I sold that maize at 1,000 cedis per bag.
Okay.
So it means that on an acre you are looking at something around 4,500. Yeah, the calculation, even with all the expensive input and things, the cost will be around 2,800, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But if you're able to reduce your cost, if you're able to do some of the things like I did, ideally, you'll be making a good profit out of it.
Okay. So with the maize, it has 2 seasons, right?
Yes.
So when does the major season start? When does the minor season start?
So the major season starts from depending on when the rain starts. So sometimes the rain starts as early as February.
Okay.
Yes, and sometimes into March. But then the ideal month for the first season is from March.
From March. Okay.
So you plant in March, April, May, June. By within the middle of July, you should be harvesting.
Okay.
So that's where the challenge is. Sometimes it rains too much during that period. So if you're not careful, you suffer huge post-harvest losses. If you don't have a place to dry, like I've gotten a place to spread my, that you are going to struggle. And
exactly.
So most people don't really do it huge during the first season. So you can do something maximum 2 acres or 1 acre fine.
Okay.
But if you have storage, if a place to keep it, you can do as much as you want. But the second season, which is the preferred for most farmers, it starts from middle of August.
Okay.
You should be planting.
Okay.
Yeah. So wacha kwata by first week in September.
Then
you are done planting.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Now the reason why it's good for the second season that the maize dries in December. So December, January, there wouldn't be any rain. And the maize can really dry well on the farm that when you bring it home, you don't need any more drying.
Okay, just carry it to the market.
Carries home, carry the market. You can store it as long as you want, or you can sell it off without any further drying.
Some of the mistakes a starter can make that will make him or her lose his or her money.
Okay. If you want to go into farming, this is my experience.
Okay.
It does not apply to everybody, but largely, it can cost you. You want to, like being an office person, a corporate person, you want to sit in the office all the time and expect results from the farm. Or let's say, in short, being a distance farmer.
Okay.
Now that's a huge mistake. If you are not careful, you will lose your entire investment.
Okay.
So I don't really recommend. That's why I always say that at least be involved in some of the processes so that you can have hands-on knowledge. So if something is going wrong, you know it yourself. If probably you've done maize farming 2 or 3 years continuous and you know the output. Now the fourth, if you are not available and somebody is doing it for you and the person is giving you a figure, you can be suspicious.
Exactly.
Because you've been involved at a point.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's number one mistake, is that people try to be absentee farmers. I've worked from 6 to 6 on a farm before because something wasn't right and I had to fix it. It was mine. So I needed to do it.
Okay.
But if it's just somebody doing it for you who has not invested anything, you see, I mean, that person will not have the same passion to solve it like he would. So that's one thing. Number 2, don't be so much moved about the money you have.
Okay.
And think that you can start big. And yeah, it's good to start big, but then, I mean, with farming, I don't normally encourage people to start very big because there are challenges.
Yeah.
And you should learn and know them before you decide to do something big. Else, one shock will just take you out of the industry. The biggest mistake that we do is the selling.
So now let's come to how do you sell? Yes.
You see, it's in our system. Okay. Sometimes selling becomes so difficult and challenging because now you see our farming is not standardized, and so unlike let's say cocoa that you have a fixed price or the government has to take it automatically. This is not so. And so now you would have to go and look for your market.
Exactly.
Now, with maize, we have so many channels through which you can sell.
Okay.
We have other agencies. So an example is a complete farmer.
Okay.
So if you sign up with them, they come and after harvesting everything, they come and they link you to the market.
Buyers. So okay.
Buyers. But then this area, what I normally sell to, market, the kenke producers.
Okay.
I normally sell to kenke producers. Yeah. So my experience with the kenke producers, mostly some of them will buy and may not pay, or even if you pay, they will just spread your money. They waste your money.
Wow.
So sometimes if I'm going to the office, I just tie 5 kilos behind my motorbike and I deliver. So sometimes teachers will call me, I need maybe 5. Somebody will call me, I need 2. Somebody will call me, I need 10. So I was basically doing the selling myself.
Okay.
So I just told some did adverts, and so people will call me, maybe I need 2 bowls, I need 10 bowls, I need 20 bowls. So that was how I was able to sell my maize.
Okay. And with that, you're able to sell everything?
Yeah, I sold everything. And I got ready cash. So I can't deliver. You say NSL director deliver 5 bowls of deliver 5 bowls of maize to you and you tell me go and come. No, I take my money. Yeah, so that was how I sold it.
Okay.
Yeah, so as much as possible, try and sell it. If you do it's good to sell it in bulk. If you get a ready market, sell it in bulk. But it's normally challenging because these market women, they will buy, tell you, I'll go and I'll bring the money later.
Exactly. They will sell before giving you the money.
And even sometimes they will sell without giving the money.
Wow. Then at the end of the day, you the farmer.
Yes. So I've had an experience where I sold my maize, and to date, the 2022 farm, to date, some people are owing.
Wow.
Yeah, to date, some
this
people are
serious.
owing. So last season, I decided to use that strategy.
Okay.
I sold
and it worked.
Yes, I wasn't selling in bulk to one person.
Okay.
So I just call me, you need 10, I'll deliver it. And that was how I did my marketing and did my sale.
Okay. You've been farming for over 5 years now. When was the last time something really made you laugh on your farm?
I went to the farm one time. I planted a maize. The maize was hustling, needed rain. The rain wasn't coming. And so I went to the farm and the maize was looking like an onion. But then I've always encouraged myself not to be sorrowful when things are not going well. So I had to turn that moment into laughter.
Oh God!
I had to turn that moment into laughter. And if you do that, you save yourself a lot. You don't worry so much because you know it's part of the journey. Yeah. So sometimes just use those moments that need to break you. Just laugh over them, and you'll be fine.
If someone wants to go into maize farming, what will you tell the person?
Maize farming is profitable, but then you have to do it right. Yes. And one thing I would say is that don't be afraid to fail.
Okay.
Because it's part of, once you are not controlling everything, I mean, failure is possible. Just try as much as possible to follow timeline, because one thing with maize is that even 1 week in the life cycle of maize is very important.
Okay.
So if you want to apply fertilizer, send the first application within 2 weeks.
Okay.
I mean, try as much as possible. So there's a reason why you need to apply it within the 2 weeks, because within that 2 weeks, the maize is now picking stem. So you need a stronger stem before it can produce a bigger fruit.
Okay.
So at that time, if you don't get enough nutrients, you see you'll be having small stalks, which may not produce as you want.
Okay.
And so in maize, try to follow guidelines, try to follow standards.
Okay.
Not too much rigidity, but at least try to work within the prescribed duration of applying. And maize hates weeds.
Weeds.
Yes,
okay.
Maize hates weeds. So if you are going into maize farming, it means that you should be ready to fight with weeds.
Okay.
As much as possible, try to get your weed control on point.
Okay.
And I'm enjoying the process for now, and so I believe that as you go and you will get the experience and you get the exposure, you will enjoy it.
Okay.
Farming is interesting. Yeah, it inspires you a lot.